Oh shit. Sorry guys, volume was down. So anyhow, we're live and that and how's everybody doing? Hey Caitlin, how you doing? And so we're live here on Jokers on Duty, and just let you guys know, at the end of December, guys, it is going to be a very again our Jokers on Duty New Year's shows are a little bit is going to be on Facebook Live, and then as it gets into later on, again we're gonna converse just to a regular video camera. So the ones on the video camera this time will not be aired. Because the fact that on a regular video camera we can use music in the background, where if it goes right to a VHS tape, where if you go right live you can't play much CDs in the background and that kind of thing. So you can't have like a good party thing going. So again, Jokers on Duty New Year's is going to be, again, it is going to be half and half. So again, the first half of it is going to be live on Facebook, and the rest of it is going to, as we get later on into the night, we're going to converse into party mode, and we are just going to be on just a regular straight what you call a regular video camcorder, and which will go to a VHS tape. So those clips will go to a VHS tape, and also to just to let you know that is how New Year's is different than Christmas. Is Christmas Eve and Christmas Day is more for kids and that kind of thing. Where New Year's Eve is the big adult New Year's Eve parties and that kind of thing goes on. So again, I followed the countdown last year. I'm not going to follow that this year. So again, so they're going to be a bit of a. There's going to be a bit of a party show, and also too, guys. There's also Halloween night coming up, which we're in October. That's going to come up very quick. Again, my Skeletor Dick Tracy character is going to be on a couple more times, guys, on live, and then he is also to Halloween night. Again, I won't be trick or treating, but I will be out for a walk and that kind of thing. I'll have my costume on, and the Skeletor Dick Tracy character will be out for a spooky walk. So he's going to be going out for a walk and that, and because the fact that I'm going over to help a friend hand out candy. So I'm not going over to help to hand out the candy. I'm not trick or treating, but I am dressing up because it is Halloween. So again, that. So, and also too, guys, when I'm all dressed up as Skeletor Dick Tracy with a little bit of Johnny Cash, and that we will take you live for that night. That'll be out in Halloween and just kind of walking around a little bit, looking at some of how the houses are all dolled up for Halloween and that kind of thing, and all the hard work they went out of their way to put up all their Halloween lights and decorated up all their yard to kind of spook everybody out with, and like the spooky haunted Halloween night. And so again, like I said, we're gonna shuffle those up. So again, we're going to pull the first one. It is a King of Spades. So again, it's King of Spades. So the next one we get Queen of Clubs. Queen of Clubs. We have six of spades. Got six of spades. We've got three of diamonds. Three of diamonds. We have two of clubs. Two of clubs. We have three of hearts. Three of hearts. We have ace of spades. Ace of spades. We have jack of spades. So you guys can see that. And also to let you know that that Mr. Buzzsaw has his own live stream now. And I guess it's going to be called The Buzzsaw Show. It's going to be quite interesting. It's got a good start to it already. Seven of hearts. Seven of hearts. We have seven of spades. Seven of spades. We have queen of hearts. Queen of hearts. We have king of clubs. King of clubs. We got three of spades. Three of spades. We've got king of diamonds. King of diamonds. We've got 10 of clubs. 10 of clubs. We have 7 of clubs. 7 of clubs. 4 of diamonds. 4 of diamonds. We have 4 hearts. 4 hearts. 6 of hearts. Pretty soon, this is, guys, we're going to keep the card flip going all the way to Christmas, or through Christmas, but I think we're good, I guess, because we've got a good Christmas lineup coming up, too, starting in November. And our Christmas shows actually start with Remembrance Day. So, so again, like I said, our Jokers on Duty shows are ahead of schedule. And so all shows are kind of airing all together. Everything from Halloween to Thanksgiving. Well, my birthday social that we had on Saturday. Thanksgiving with what was part of Thanksgiving, and then Halloween, and Christmas and all that kind of stuff too. So just to stay on time, the stage behind me changes over for Christmas just after the haunted house was completed. So that way we keep ahead of schedule, we keep on time, so that way we're not behind or late, because these shows do not like being late at all ever. Holidays for festivities, because festivities come up so fast, and that kind of stuff as well. So we want to stay on the clock and stay on time. So that's why these shows are always pre-recorded ahead of time and always on the ball. So, and we got 7 of diamonds. 7 of diamonds. We have 8 of clubs. 8 of clubs. You have 9 of diamonds. 9 of diamonds. We have 8 of diamonds. 8 of diamonds. We have king of hearts. We got king of hearts. We have two of spades. 2 of spades. We got 2 of diamonds. 2 of diamonds. We have 8 of spades. 8 of spades. We have jack of clubs. Jack of clubs. We have 8 of hearts. 8 of hearts. We have 10 of diamonds. 10 of diamonds. We'll open for invites shortly, and that kind of thing, and that after the card flip. So again, we'll have a bit of a what you call it, a bit of an on live social. So again, we have Ace of Hearts, Ace of Hearts. We have what you call 6 of diamonds. Oh, I forgot to show you that. 6 of diamonds, guys. We got 4 spades. 4 spades. We have Ace of clubs. Ace of clubs. So again, you guys are looking at guys there. So anyhow, there's the last one there, guys. Is what you call the Ace of clubs. So. Again, we got 2 of hearts. 2 of hearts. We've got 5 of spades. 5 of spades. We've got 6 of clubs. 6 of clubs. We've got 5. What is it? 5 of clubs. 5 of clubs. 5 of clubs. So just let you guys know that I don't go to karaoke all the time like I used to. And that to Legion karaoke, I only go once in a while. So like I said, so it is that's what I said. I only choose to go once in a while and that kind of stuff. So like I said, so again, like most of the time, I'm usually at home or that kind of stuff. So I don't, again, because tied down with the cat and everything else like that. But like I said, so like I said, guys, I will be going to karaoke this week though, because I think this is my pay week. And so I'll be going there this Friday night. But again, like I said, I'm going to rotate starting this week or next week. It's going to be I'm going to try to work on every 2 weeks, every 2 Fridays, on my payroll schedule. So for my 1 day a week job and that kind of thing. But usually it is it's like once in a blue moon of Kentucky. Here we go. Now because I'm so like booked other places. So you know, and big time committed to Friends of Rotary. Again, like I said, that is again, they've got a couple events coming up. I guess in the springtime, Maple Magic, I will be helping out with that. I got to get talking to them. Again, I got to start going to some of the meetings because I did pay up my membership for Friends of Rotary. And again, I have not been able to make it. I've been so busy. Still trying to come back into kind of settle my way back into reality a bit more, and that kind of thing. After all that heavy cost of the paperwork I had to do to get my older sister the authorization to last summer back in 2017 of June to proceed with cremation of her mother and that kind of stuff too. So I've been busy with that. Went downhill financially with that. So again, it's like I've been it's been like I said, the last 2 years. It's been a very stressful 2 years on me, big time. So again, like I said, I'm basically only going to work with every 2 weeks. It means I'll try for every 2 weeks. Can't guarantee anything, but or sometimes sometimes like you see me this year, you may not see me for 2 years at karaoke. But I'm still living in town. I still live at the Downs building. My wife and I still live at the Downs building, and that kind of stuff too. So, um, that's what I said. It is getting back up in the price range market again. If Now I did write my old branch that I used to belong to, and that about seeing if I can get a verification letter sent out to me, verifying the years that I was in the Peterborough branch 52. So that way I may be making preparations to rejoin the Legion. So, but again, I got a lot of red tape right now to go through for that, because in fact I was a member of a Legion before in very good standing, and I've been so many years away from it. So again, like I said, that's. So a lot of, to rejoin it, I got to go through all the paperwork again, go through all the initiation end of it again. So again, and like I said, my old membership cards, my mom had those in her wallet, and when she passed away 2 years ago, nobody couldn't. My sister even emailed and said she had no trouble finding her wallet, everything else like that. Whatever the hospital did with it when she died, or when she was admitted in, and then when she died, it's nobody is saying where her wallet went to. So, so at least it didn't have my legal ID in it, but it just had my Legion membership cards in it, and I need those, and I need those back for verification for rejoining the Legion here, because they want to know the exact 5 years. That I was a member of the Legion for. All my old Legion cards are basically the verifications of what year I was in the Legion, and up to what year I was in it. So, or if they want to, they can call down to Branch 52 in Peterborough. They have an extension. They probably have an extension number for all the Legions or whatever. They are on Facebook. You can look them up, and you can talk to the ladies in the office down in Peterborough, and they'll probably be able to tell them exactly. They'll just have to give them my name. That's all. When they call in, and they'll look it up in the file. And if it is not in their office, again, it would be in their office paperwork, or considering it didn't go to the Legion archives up to command. So if it went up to district command, then they'd have to go to district command for it, because district command will have to go back into the into the filing system and dig it out. So it might have been archived by now, possibility. So they may have to go into the archives to get it. So same with all my old Army Cadet files and Air Cadet files. It's probably sitting in an archive by now. And same with my Orange Masonic, Orange Lodge files. They'd all be in. They'd be put into like a secured what you call archive by now. And that wherever their head association is, and that kind of thing, that looks after all that. It could be anywhere. It could be Ottawa. It could be Kingston. It could be Trenton. Anywhere, wherever their head branch is, that this district command operates out of. So, same with the Orangemen, or their main head Grand Lodge, wherever it's located, that they'd have it all archived. So again, we're gonna go back to the next flip. We got Ace of Diamonds. So again, guys, we got Ace of Diamonds. We have four clubs. We have Jack of Hearts. The Jack of Diamonds. Jack of Diamonds. We have Ten of Hearts. Ten of Hearts. We have Five of Hearts. Five of Hearts. We have Queen of Spades. Queen of Spades. We have Nine of Clubs. Nine of Clubs. We have what you call Ten of Spades. Ten of Spades. We have Nine of Hearts. Nine of Hearts. We have Queen of Diamonds, guys. Queen of Diamonds. So again, we got Three of Clubs. Three of Clubs. We've got Nine of Spades. Nine of Spades. We've got Five of Diamonds. Five of Diamonds. So again, guys, we got the Five of Diamonds in that. So again, this is the very last card flip. We didn't go for the Christmas flush, but when the Christmas show's starting, I guess we're doing a different direction for our Christmas shows. So again, still in the process of lining it all up. And so anyhow, those are the two remaining cards: Joker 1, Joker 2. So you guys can see Joker 1, Joker 2. And we're gonna just seal that card play, and that is Joker's on. This is Joker's on Dirty. So we're gonna put that there, and we're gonna go into a social. So it's inviting time. Also, too, guys, with our New Year's Jokers on Duty shows. Now, guys, some years that can get so comical, guys. It is so funny. I've already got my VHS tape that I made from 2010, New Year's Eve, and definitely, you get a bundle to laugh out of that one. Again, that clip, yes, was put to YouTube and Facebook. But there was some clips in there, guys, that were cut out because of community because of the fact that they're because again it was an adult. The first half of it, it was all comedy, but it was all adult comedy and that kind of thing, and it was very, very comical, and so we had cut certain parts out of it to shorten it down. But again, like I said, our Jokers on Duty, we get very, very comical around that time, and 2010, guys, was a bit of a game. It was like what you call it. We kind of did like a very funny, crazy comedy karaoke and that kind of stuff, and kind of doing it in a big comedy style, and for New Year's and that kind of stuff. And that New Year's, guys, when I did that video, the Christmas clip was the only part of it that I really had a real glass of wine. But after that, the New Year's end of it, the rest of the video that I did, I wasn't drinking in it. The bottle was empty. It was just me acting like a fool. I was only acting it out. I was sober through that whole majority of those New Year's clips from 2010, 2011. I was putting on what you call one of those big, silly, crazy comedy acts type thing, because that's what it was. It was like kind of what you call one of those game show type things that we kind of put together in a kind of comedy joke show. And when we first started out, and that was before we found out that we had what you call Facebook Live. And we had Facebook, but we didn't know about this Facebook Live part of it, or how to use it. So again, that is quite good, and it's Sunday morning, so I guess a lot of people are probably are probably sitting in church, banging their heads off the pews by now, and stink out the place. No, just kidding. So again, it is invite time. So let's see who we're gonna invite. Who's actually home and on? Um, so we're going to see if we can bring him in, since now he's got his new live stream. So, and let's see how it's working out. Kind of give him a bit of a scare there. Wait a few minutes and see if he picks up. Oh, he might be in church. Oh, what a boomer. He might be in church. I'll be right back in a minute. We'll see if he picks up. We're going to see if the Buzzsaw show picks up. So, waiting for Cody to pick up. So, may take a while. May not. We don't know yet. Hang on a second, guys. Oh, he didn't pick up yet. Nope. It's the Buzzsaw Show. It's the Buzzsaw Show. We love a show. Just kidding. Hello? Anybody home? It's the Buzzsaw Show. No, they'll probably think you a bunch of pixie fairies. Clap if you believe in the Buzzsaw Show. Woo! I believe. No, just kidding. Sorry guys, I've got a bad sense of humor. Again, we like to joke around, and that's what Jokers on Duty is, a bit of a comedy show. And that kind of thing. That tune is stuck in your head. It's the Buzzsaw Show. At least it's not the Steve Local Show. Definitely. That'd be sick on here. Generally. No, that's one dude I have not ever seen on a live stream as of yet. I know he's all over YouTube, but I have never ever seen him have an actual or use physical, what you call social media live Facebook stream at all. Maybe he does, I don't know. But again, it's the Buzz Show, not my show. I got that in my head. I think he's linking. I think he's with his live streams. I think he's planning on doing. I think he's. I guess he's getting. I think he's still picking his title for his live stream, because you can pick your own. Pick your own television show title for your live streams. And I think one of them, he mentioned one of them is going to be the Buzzsaw / Dead Cops Walking Show. This is gonna be something. This is gonna be sick. I tell you. No, just kidding. I tell you, that is definitely a title with a twist. Generally. I guess that kind of puts a bit of a mimic to The Walking Dead. Well, it's a shame though to hear about the actor, one of the actors that played in The Walking Dead, passed away yesterday. It's kind of a shame to hear that, but I guess he lived his life. Lived. I guess he lived. I guess guy lived a good life, career, everything, and made his money and died. um, that's the way you do it. No, just kidding. I shouldn't joke like that. But yeah. So again, we're waiting on the Buzz show. Geez, does that guy need another invitation? I sent him one already. I guess we're gonna go to somebody else. It's the Buzzsaw Show. Hey, there's Wyatt and Scrooners. But they're not live. They're not live. Not live yet. Sunday they probably trying to recover from the game yesterday. Um, Still waiting on the Buzzsaw show. No Buzzsaw, no show. He's supposed to come over here today too to pick up his hat. I gave him his blue fedora hat. He wanted it for his Halloween costume, but no, he hasn't come yet. Dead cops. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when the dead cops come for you? Just kidding. That song is stuck in my head. I am so sorry about that. I had to throw that in what kind of that is actually that is one of the themes that Buzzsaw wants to use on his what you call the Buzzsaw dead cop. Dead Cops Walking show. That's a little twisting around from Dead Clowns too. I mean, I tell you, that is another one. Again, I will share their link by the way. They have audio to video for Dead Clowns from a Dead Clown Comic Con, and they used the theme song from Cops, and I thought it was quite funny. uh, But yeah, so again, I guess we're gonna go to somebody else because Buzzsaw is a no-show. No-show Buzzsaw show. Do not know. Do not know. We're gonna keep trying them. Now we go back to done. I tell you, it's funny because I was at karaoke on Friday night and I swore I seen Michael Landon sitting at the other table. Literally, I swore I seen him sitting up at the bar. Maybe like I said, it's probably just a guy that looks like him. But I tell you, this guy, you ever see him? You only see him once in a blue moon of Kentucky, like me. Yeah, I don't think he's in there all the time, but it's the every 3 years of Canada, you might see him around, or some years you don't see him at all. I guess he live. I don't know if he lives in town here or not. Maybe he don't. But really nice, felt quiet, nice fellow. All elderly gentleman, but I tell you, you swear, you look at this guy, he looks like Michael Landon from Little House on the Prairie, and I would have it. I tell you, he's got the looks, but only difference is with gray hair. And that kind of thing. And you look back, and also you look at the original Michael Landon, like the guy died of some type of liver cancer, but again, with this guy, he's a quiet, nice guy. But I tell you, I swear, I thought I seen Michael Landon sitting up at the bar, drinking whiskey. So you never know. But yeah, so again, I'm gonna try my phone now. I'm gonna still see if I can get Buzzsaw on here. See if he picks up. Oh, there is. Send him another invite. Oh, I don't want to hit the girls. I don't want to hit gals. They get mad. If not, then there's another invite that's gonna come on. You can always send me an invite too, guys. If you know how to do it. And sometimes I will pick up, like if it was like in the dark haunted house, guys, that I didn't pick up because the fact that it is it was basically haunted house. We wanted to get the Halloween show, especially when we're outside walking around Halloween night, and that kind of stuff as well. That way, there's not too much of a distraction. So that way, it is. Especially if I got I got like a rubber mask on my face. You guys, if you guys that are into doing live streams, now's the time, guys. If you're going to purchase rubber masks for your live streams, go to your local Walmart store or Halloween shop or anywhere. Is now's the best time because now with Halloween coming up, now's your best time to buy stuff for your live stream. Like if you want to buy yourself a rubber clown's mask, if there's still some, or Value Village may have a few kicking around, the Salvation Army thrift stores, whatever, or Walmart stores, Giant Tiger stores, one now, or the local dollar stores, or little gift shop stores. You can pick yourself, guys, up a mask, and that can buy yourself, guys, a couple masks for your live streams, and so you can put them on over your head for the live streams. And that's what I'm gonna do. I think now my character, now I'm keeping them just for I was just gonna keep them just for Halloween and Friday the 13th. But who wants to see him on here all the time, guys? Like you do Relic the Clown. We're taking votes right now. Do you want to see the skeleton character on here all the time? And you do Relic the Clown, or do you just want him just for Friday the 13th once in a while? That kind of stuff. And just for the Halloween nights and special gigs like Friday the 13th and all that kind of stuff. Let me know now. Put that in the comments below. And we can arrange to actually bring him on. So again, he'll be back. I'm going to another invite, because I'm not getting anywhere with the Buzzsaw Show. Tiny Tim Cratchit. Now, if you guys are wanting to start into live Facebook video streaming, let me know and I can help you set that up. No problem. I can show you where to go to set that up. Those that live in Wyerton here, and you think, oh, this is cool. We want to give it a try. We want to run our own live video stream on Facebook. How do we do it? Come see me, guys, and I will direct you through it. And because I know some devices are different than others. And I will, I'll see if I can help you get all set up because it is part of Facebook. It is free. Same now, if you want to go YouTube as well, you can, but you do have to sign up for your own Google Charm, your own YouTube account. So you have to set up your own audio YouTube channel. So, again, you gotta put your email address in there. You gotta fill in all your information, your email address, and that kind of stuff. Make up a password, and everything else like that. And so it gets you started in the right direction. And you can actually go live on YouTube as well. Twitch, now, I have not figured out how to go live yet on Twitch. I'm still trying to figure that out. I'm still playing around with the buttons. But so far, I am live on Facebook and YouTube. And I strictly just share to Dashboard Twitch TV. So, We're going to look at so like even if you guys got events coming up, guys, and you do want to try these live video streams, I do recommend it. They're fun, they're interesting and fun, guys. You just have to agree to community regulations and standards, terms of conditions of Facebook and these softwares, but they are free to use if you got Facebook and you got it and you're paying for internet. You're paying for internet. You got Facebook. These live video streams are free. So if you're at an event, you guys want to, instead of using your regular video camera of your phone or whatever, but you can go just live on your Facebook, and then you can actually share and post automatically your live stream to your Facebook page. But you have to do it through your status on your Facebook page. So you got to just go into your settings, and where it says video, live video stream, that's where you go, and then you just click on OK. You have two options. It'll ask you, do you want to go just only once in a while, or only want to go once, go live once. You want to avoid that. What you want to do is you want to keep your live streams all the time. You want to punch in always, so that way it is. That way you know it is there. And some of the conditions that did let you know, guys, there is certain kinds of music, guys, yes, you can use on Facebook Live, considering that the music is not copyrighted. Anything, I guess, with the artist is singing in the background, they may be copyrighted. But if it's just like yeah, there's some orchestras or interminstrel orchestras that are copyrighted, but then there's a bunch that isn't. So it depends on how old the album is. It'll go through Facebook no problem on your live stream, and you won't get gigged for copywriting. So again there is some material, and I do know gospel music, guys. I guess according to Facebook, religious music according to Facebook, I guess somebody was telling me. It depends on what kind of gospel it is. If it's a new age gospel, like Pentecostal gospel with the rock and roll, where they've taken a lot of the old rock and roll songs, like AC/DC and all them kind of songs, and changed them around, yes, that contains copyright. They can say it belongs to the original artist. But if it's like the old time Baptist, Southern First Baptist gospel that's been around since the early 1900s, or back in the early war days or whatever, that they don't consider to be copyrighted. Considering it's not used by considering it is not been ownership claimed by Sony or Hollywood Pictures. Now that is the difference. Now, if Hollywood or Sony Pictures have used certain songs from it, then yes, there would be a copyright on it. But if it is like old school Baptist or Bible gospel, that is non-copyrightable. Anything thing to do with old time religion, anything that is religious, they don't consider really to be you won't get dinged with copyright notices, because the fact that it is considered religion and is considered as gospel music. So there is certain gospel music, guys, you can get that has never ever been copyrighted, unless it's been used in like Oh Brother Where Art Thou, that's Sony Pictures or Hollywood Pictures movies that have taken some of the old songs, like some down to the river to pray, that kind of stuff. Yes, that does have it is on YouTube. It is copyrighted, even though it is Southern bluegrass gospel. It's been composed to a movie. So when it's been composed to a movie and the movie has taken the ownership, the movie company has taken the ownership of it to play in a movie, then it is considered automatically as being copyrighted. So, somebody's claimed ownership on it and has used it. But if nobody has used it, there is certain gospel music. There's a bunch of gospel music out there that nobody's ever used. That's ever been published by the churches and that kind of thing privately, that has not been published by any big time studio. like the old good classical guitar stuff, all that. You know, some Baptist bum hippie sitting in a Baptist church playing their own private guitar. You know, that is, you know, nobody owns. There's no ownership on it. Not that I'm aware of, anyways, unless it's been used in like I said, in Hollywood pictures or Sony picture movies. That's the only way I could ever see it being copyrighted. So again, like I said, there is certain music on here. I've never tried it out yet. There's the By the Fireplace, kind of like a Christmas kind of thing. I don't know if I will. I want to attempt to try that at Christmas or not. Now, some Christmas music, guys, it does contain copyright. But anything to do with Christmas music depends on how it's who's performing it. Or again, if it's been used in Sony pictures or movies, then it'd be copyrighted. But other than that, there is some old school Christmas music that's been around for decades before the copyright generation that has never been copyrighted. That can be used on here, and Facebook will let it through. Depending on what it is, though, too, it all depends. Because I remember a friend of mine in Sault Ste. Marie was telling me this just last year, and he said he said it is good. He said it's just matter just being cautious, and that kind of stuff as well. When it comes down to the music department, now movies in general, guys, to show on here, that in generally does contain copyright automatically. This is why Jokers on Duty we had to quit hosting our movie nights on here for you guys. Even though I'm just sitting here playing a movie on my DVD player, and no matter if you hear it in the background, or you know, if you point your Facebook camera to the TV, it can still be considered as being copywriting it. So again, no matter if it's YouTube or if it is Facebook or Twitch. So again, that is that. Oh, I was looking to invite somebody else. I don't know anybody else who wants to come on, so we've got an open door, but gonna be on a few minutes longer, and to keep the social going. And so again, so I just wanted to share a little bit with that, and just kind of keeping kind of updated on a lot of stuff. Now there's times, guys, I will be at Tim Hortons for coffee, especially Halloween night, guys. I'm gonna be all dressed up. I'm not like I said, I'm not out trick or treating. I'm just on my way to a friend's house to hand out candy to the kids, but I'm gonna dress up. Because it is Halloween night. So again, to enjoy the festivity of the night, I'm gonna blend in with the rest of the crowd. I can still get away with trick or treating. I'm young. I look young enough. Nobody knows the difference under the costume. Or if you got a mask on over your face, nobody can. And with my size and height, I tell you, I look like a 10-year-old kid. And I'm like 38. But Buzzsaw, like, he probably gets chased off of doorsteps because his age shows, and he's like old and chubby. But yeah, I'm not gonna be that comical that night. But I'm still trying to figure out how I'm going to go and buy my coffee at Tim Hortons with my Skeletor mask on, and probably have to sip the coffee through a straw, through the little air holes, through the little air hole of the mouth. So again, there's that too as well. So again, like I said, from here on in, there's a big lineup. Also, too, guys, I'm going to take you live outside. Yes, we're going to go live outside when the night of the Santa Claus parade as well. I'm going to try to. Again, it is going to be, a lot of people will be going live at Remembrance Day. Um, definitely. But I'm going to be try to be up early enough so I can get out. Hopefully it's not on a Wednesday morning, because if it's on a Wednesday morning, I have no choice, but I have to be at work. Um, but other than that, if it does not fall on a Wednesday morning, then I'm going to try to get out there and take you live. Again, we won't. Again, it'll be a day where, you know, we'll be live, but there will be no talking. Uh, just respect for the veterans and that kind of stuff as well. There'll be you know, means you're not going to hear me talk or whatever. Um, like I normally do, it'll be just like it's just probably standing on the street, getting the parade coming down the street. We got the McLaren's pipe band twice last year. We only need to get the once this year. Um, so again, they're going to make their way down to the cenotaph and that kind of thing as well. And that's so again, that is going to be November the 11th. I'm going to check out what that exactly that date contains of. If it is a Wednesday, then definitely I cannot help but not being there, because I would have to be at work. Um, so again, because every time I take a time off of work, even if it's a sick day or I get sick or I come down sick, which sometimes you can't help that. I still get gypped. Well, I don't get gypped. I still, my pay gets cut off. My pay gets cut down. Then my minimum wage I get less than I would if I work back to back every Wednesday. If I even miss one Wednesday, my next payroll, I'm getting less in my minimum wage part time pay. So again, I don't get my full amount. So again, this is why I said I have to be at work. Um, but yeah, so again, unless I come down sick like I did a couple times before, which I'm hoping not to. Um, you know, with the fast change of weather and that kind of stuff, that technically I gotta be there every single week. So again, like I said, it is a work placement. It is a responsibility. Um, so so again, and because what they do, what employers will do, if you keep taking time off of work, um, like one, to take the day off of work. Let's say if their birthday falls on a day they have to work, and that's not an excuse to take off of work. Um, you know, or if that's not one of the number one excuses they've always used. Um, the other one is, that a lot of people have tried to use, is unless it's a family emergency or you come down sick, or you have to go to a funeral. Those are exceptions, or you got a doctor's appointment, you have to go to a dentist appointment or whatever, somewhere else. That is different. They're exceptional. The employer will excuse that. But if it is stupid reasons, like, oh, or even if you get called in on your day off and you say, oh well, it's supposed to be my day off, you can't call me into work. That is refusing work, and that can gig you out of your job big time, because there's a lot of people that do that. Um, you know, so like let's say if somebody else is sick and you work for that company and that company calls you up and says, well, somebody's sick, I need you to come into work, and you say to them on the phone, well, you've already gave me the day off, it's my day off, I'm not coming into work. And you give them like a fuck you attitude. So to put it that way, you know, they're gonna say fuck you too, you're out of a job. Don't come back. Legally, they legally can fire you. Um, so no matter who you work for, if it's a paid job, they have those rights. Um, they can you like technically you're replaceable at any point in time. A lot of people don't. A lot of people do not ever realize that. unless it's a family emergency, or if it is like a death in the family, or if somebody, if you're very ill, deathly ill, you're hospitalized, or you've got the flu, or you're totally sick, you're throwing up all over the place, you know, those are reasons that you can take time off of work. Or if it is sickness related, or if it's like, let's say if it is it is a family emergency, or somebody's passed on in your family or whatever, and you have to go to a funeral, you got to arrange and go to funerals. Those are different exceptions, and that kind of thing. Or if it is in those kind of stressful moments, and that kind of thing, they give you a clear flag. That isn't an understanding. And that kind of stuff. And so again, like I said, that is so again, always, like I said, always watch out for that when you guys actually do, fortunate enough, do apply for a job or get a job. There's some warning safety tips for you there. What excuses are acceptable for calling in work to take the time off, and which ones aren't acceptable. So you guys always watch for that, because you don't want to, even if you do end up getting a good job, you don't want to end up ruining your name because of which a lot of people do, because the fact that they think they're higher and better and more overpowerful over the employer that hired you, that kind of thing. So, like I said, there is reasons to take time off of work. There's certain certain condition under certain conditions they'll let you have it off, and that. I was told I had a summertime job, and I had an employer. Depends on the employer too, so when I was in high school and I was in cadets, I also had a part-time job as well, and this before I was diagnosed with on disability and that kind of thing, that kind of stuff. And I had a part-time job, and it was an after-school placement. It didn't conflict with my cadet hours and that kind of stuff. And it fell on a weekend. I had to go to work on a weekend, and because everybody else had a letter drawn up in the cadets for Remembrance Day, and so that way they can get time off school, off of work, and that kind of stuff. Well, whether one year it was on a Saturday, and and I had to work, and I also had to be at the cenotaph too when I was in cadets. And I had a lot when my CO wrote the letter to my employer asking if I could get the time off, and I signed it with my own handwriting. If I could get the time off for that hour, and make up my work the next day, she had at that time he had said no. And that kind of stuff. At that time, I was almost threatened to be fired from my part-time job, because the fact I was doing the Armories was doing a legal letter for me to participate in the Remembrance Day parade in Peterborough, and the employer at the time was not going to honor Remembrance Day, and that, like, he didn't give a crap. But his attitude was, you have a job, you got to be here no matter what. That's not a reason to take off of work. It's not a logical reason. We don't have to accept that. That's the type of employer I had at that time. I'm not saying they're like that. I'm not like saying that out here they'd be like that, or anywhere else they'd be like that. But in the big cities, guys, some of the employers, I kind of, because I've experienced, there is some employers out there will not accept that as what you call as a reason to take off of work. Some are okay with it, some aren't. Like I said, some are just yiddy yanks. who can be. Um, you know, so like I said, that is what like I said, it's basically up to the employer who you work for, and that kind of thing, and and if they're going to allow you to take that day off. If you're if you're part of something else like that kind of thing, you got to be here, you got to be there. Um, a lot of employees are okay with it, but not. Yes, I do understand a lot of places are supposed to shut down Remembrance Day, but they don't. In some areas, here, yes, I know they do shut down for the 11th hour. But some parts of the big cities, there's some employers that have not been doing it. Again, they have actually violated the veterans in the bigger cities like Toronto and what you call Peterborough, Ontario, because a lot of businesses refuse to shut down, even for Remembrance Day. It is sick. I'll tell you that. It is disrespectful. It is totally sick, and that's what I said. There is a lot of, especially I've worked for employers that were that hard-hearted against Remembrance Day. I know I've had a few of them in my past. I've dealt with a few of them. I didn't like it myself when I was in cadets, but there was just that one year I had missed, and that kind of stuff. And then also here I am getting in shit by my COs and superior officers for no reason. Something was not because of something wasn't that they went out of their way to send a letter for when I was in cadets, and that my employer at that time wasn't going to honor it, and he made me go to work. I was almost fired. So like I said, that is so again, like I said, they're not all like that, guys, but there is in the crowd amongst a lot of these companies or businesses, there is employers out there that are like that. But again, I was only in high school at the time, though. At that time, I was only in high school. I was in cadets. I was only in high school, and I was only one of those high school students that had like one of those little part-time jobs, but a couple days a week. But again, like I said, it all depends on who you work for. Like there's a bunch of yin-yings that you could end up working for and you not realize it. I've had those experiences. So ever since I moved out here, the lady that I work for at the Wyerton Dental, one day a week, she's really really nice lady, and that kind of thing, and she's very an understanding type person, but you get the big humongous cities like Toronto, Peterborough, and Kitchener. You get a lot of those negativity employers, and that kind of stuff as well. So again, that is an update. But considering if by any chance it is not a Wednesday morning, I'm gonna try to be out at the Remembrance Day service, at least watching it. So again, like I said, that is, I gotta check my calendar, make sure that does not fall on a Wednesday. So again, just don't want to take no chances, because there is bosses in the big that is in the head company that's higher than my boss herself too, and I just don't want to step on any tippy toes or mess with the big cats in Ottawa. No, I ain't messing with the big dogs. You get bet. Like I said, it's you work for the little puppies, but I tell you, when you get the big what you call the big German shepherds, that are the two-legged German shepherds that are head of the whole entire company. That is your boss's bosses. You ain't messing. You bargain up the wrong tree with them people. Uh, you know that's what I mean. It is you know they may have you know they they they've got different personalities and everything else like that. Like they're the big dogs. They say what goes. They tell you how to do it, where to go. um, so when those big kitty cats are in town, you stay away from those South African furry jungle cats. I'll tell you, because they're two-legged ones at that, and they bite. So you don't want to cross any certain boundaries that you know that are, or I don't anyways. Um, that is actually going to cost you your job. um, that's what I said. So again, so considering if it's any other day of the week, I would imagine it's probably. I think it is. I think it is probably a different day of the week this year. I haven't checked my calendar yet. But anyways, I'm gonna try to be out there and I'll watch it go down the street at least, and that. So, and I'm telling you, nope, no word from the Buzzsaw Show yet. The Buzzsaw Show. I tell you, he hasn't come through yet. I sent him 2 invites, and so far he has not answered them. Um, so again, I tell you, he's a character at times, but yeah. So again, like I've been trying him and that. But so far, there's not too many people on today. It is still probably Sunday morning. Um, Tim Cratchit. Okay, not Christmas yet. Getting there, getting there. Um, hmm. And no. So anyhow, still no word from the Buzz Show. um, oh, my stomach. Ugh. But yeah, so those are some of the updates and that. So I'm gonna try again tonight, guys, and we'll see who's all on and that kind of stuff too. And we'll try to, and again, we're gonna try again tonight, see if we can connect with the Buzzsaw Show. um, if not, probably be a while, but and that. So um, and that. So again, it is Happy Thanksgiving Sunday, and tomorrow's Thanksgiving Monday for Canada, Ontario, Canada here, and so anyhow, and that, and thank you for tuning in, and we were live here on Jokers on Duty. Have a great day, guys.